Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's webinar, Master CMS Medicare PECOS 2.0, New Enrollment and Validation Portal. Thank you for joining us. My name is Lina, and I will be your moderator for today's event. Our speaker for today is Yesenia Servin. Yesenia is an expert in credentialing and payer enrollment with 23 years of experience in the healthcare industry. Welcome, Yesenia. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Lena. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. I just gave you a very brief summary of my experience. I want you to know that I'm actually in the weeds of it every day. I was actually calling Medicare this morning. So I'm very aware of all the changes and lack of changes as well that are happening with CMS and Medicare and Medicaid and in our industry. So originally, it was supposed to be here 2023. Early 2023, and then in spring of 2023 they said, maybe in the fall of 2023. Well, obviously that didn't happen, and now the goal or the rumors are spring, summer of this year of 2024. So today we're going to talk about the new redesigned PECOS 2.0. We're going to talk about what the initial enrollment will look like, what the revalidation process will look like in 2.0. And we're going to talk about all those providers that we have, that they have multiple organizations, right? They work for multiple people. They have contracts somewhere. They're providing coverage several places. Sometimes they're just a consultant, but they still need that enrollment. And then we're going to talk about how you can be set up and how you can be prepared for that 2.0. So one thing that you don't have to worry about is that the information that is current in PECOS as of right now will be transferred over. You don't have to worry about, having to hit a button or having to manually input anything. Every existing piece of data and document, including all those uploaded documents, will be part of that 2.0 module. The other big thing about the 2.0 is the revalidation reminders. So this is one thing that you'll have to prepare for. Go in. If you have PECOS enrollment now, and that's another thing, if you don't have PECOS access now, you should do that immediately because you need to get used to the system and you need to get used to how it will work. And the best way to do that is to create an 855-0 and start entering data and navigating through those menus. Obviously, you're not going to submit that application because that would not be an accurate application. And when you do submit it, actually, Medicare is asking you to verify and confirm that everything you've listed on that application is accurate to the best of your knowledge. It's be, factual and truthful. So that is for testing purposes only. I'm not saying for you to submit it. I'm saying for you to go in there and get very familiar with that application, because that is how similar it will be to every application when 2.0 is here. So if you look at your CQH ProView model for individuals, it's very similar. And as you're going through it, it has an auto save option. It automatically does it for you. But the other option that we will have with 2.0 is that you can download the complete list, and it'll just be a PDF version or Excel version. So revalidation, this is important because you're going to check for your revalidation due dates. You're going to check on that data.cms.gov website. And then you're also going to check in PECOS. When it comes to PECOS 2.0, the system is actually going to give you the reminders. It'll give you that notice. And so what you're going to do now as part of, the preparation. So all of these pieces you want to have changed now before PECOS 2.0 is in. And I want to stress that this is the federal government's portals, right? These are all the federal government, and they created the CMS identity and access piece so that we would be compliant. For all of us that do manage multiple states, for those practitioners that we keep bringing up, those practitioners that are in several different places, all of those will be actually consolidated by 2.0. We won't have to do any of the consolidating. It will automatically be done by the 2.0. You want to make sure that when you're doing that reval, you're also looking at this PAR section on each enrollment and your organization when they have PAR. So that's one of the pieces that you're going to look at as you're going through each of your revalidations.
Thank you so much, Yesenia, for an amazing Q&A, and thank you to all our attendees for their interaction and for all the questions that they submitted. I think it's time to wrap today's session up, but before we do so, as always, Yesenia, any final comments, thoughts for your audience?
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you're all here with me today. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next training.
And with that, we conclude today's webinar. Again, thank you so much to Xenia for your presentation and to all our attendees for being here today. Have a great rest of your day.